free-flowing offenses that pile up the assists, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, Paul George missing from long range. Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Westbrook against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Covington kicks to Westbrook. That one off the back iron and out. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Back to Leonard. Outside, George. Outside, Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Leonard. Off target at the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Towns. And no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Westbrook finds Leonard. It's George on the wing. Edwards defending. Back to Leonard. Into the lane. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nobody near Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Gobert in the corner. Stolen by Zubac. Westbrook with it. Conley picks him up, and it's Westbrook missing. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. defended by George. Covington against Towns. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. And here's George for three. Minnesota with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Towns, and Covington sends it back. It's Westbrook with the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Highland passes to Batum. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Edwards. Driving to the basket. Missed inside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Morris. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Gordon inside. No points in the game yet for him. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Clippers foul. Deshaun Highland. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Noel. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gordon. Kicks it out to Prince. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. They get the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Out to the right wing. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Gordon. Reed with the block. Prince outside. Clark with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting. Do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Batum grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. The drive by Gordon. From the arc. A shot by Batum, no good. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Prince with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Reed. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Covington wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Covington with the steal. George against Conley. Leonard dishes to George. Back to Leonard from the baseline. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. Good D by Covington.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside Westbrook. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Nobody near George. Traps in the tray. George has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
Edwards, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes to Covington. Back to George. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 19. The Clippers, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves foul.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 3. The kick out to Towns. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Boy, one of the things about Covington is that his length bothers the opposing players. I mean, he's somebody that takes defense seriously and looks to pilfer the ball whenever he can.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Edwards drives in. He can't hit that time. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard the pass to George. Driving in. Leonard dishes to George. Zubac kicks to Leonard. The pass to Westbrook. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. Back to Covington. Pass to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stop.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Right side, Covington. The 3 from George. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Ties it up, and this next one would give them the lead. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. The kick out to Anderson. Tipped away. Edwards passes to Anderson.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Anderson finds Prince. That shot off. Plumlee with some nice D. LA's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. 1:11 left to play in the 3rd. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Batum wide open, he fires. Pass to Highland. Batum scanning the floor. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution, Marcus Morris Sr.
And Minnesota has possession. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Gordon. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
To the paint, and stolen by Gordon.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Gordon kicks to Morris. Back to Gordon. Here's Highland. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota in the lead. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Morris. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Highland. Kicks to Batum. Outside Gordon. Dishes to Plumlee. Back to Gordon. From outside the arc. Second chance shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. And Morris comes over to help. Conley the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Gordon dishes to Plumlee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Covington against Towns to take the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. Covington against Gobert. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley finds Towns. And that one, good.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Towns against Covington. Towns, the pass to Conley. Back to Towns. It's hauled in by Zubats. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to George to take the lead. The kick out to Westbrook. He dishes it to Covington. This one for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Conley into the lane.
Oh, the savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Covington kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Covington. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Oh, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
2 minutes
Westbrook surveying the D. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 3.
No quit, no dying in Westbrook. He's coming until the horn says 0.
Outside for George. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to George. Shot clock at 5.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Westbrook with it. Conley picks him up. In the corner, George with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the shot goes down.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident, his incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Here's Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. And there's the pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Westbrook. Leonard looking around. Shoots over McDaniel. That one a little long. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Third
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7. Outside, George. Outside, Westbrook. So the Clippers with the win. A truly gutsy performance. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
When guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's McDaniels. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. On the wing, Durant launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Conley passes to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. The Suns clear it. Oh, he picked him clean. McDaniels with it, and it's Paul picking him up. McDaniels passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Here's Durant, and Gobert with a block. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. That's tipped. Towns for 3. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Ayton with it, now guarded by McDaniels. On the wing, Durant. From downtown, cranes the triple. Durant's got 5.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. Crafty move. And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And he sinks the second. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Left side Edwards. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Durant, the pass to Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Okogie. Booker with it. McDaniels with some nice D.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, a good close contest. So good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Outside for Booker. The three. Drops in the three.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Conley. And he banks in the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. It's Booker on the wing. Durant finds Paul. Durant with a screen on Conley. The Suns need to get off a shot. Another shot to the left side wing. Pass to Okogie. The kick out to Paul. Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. Over Edwards. Booker, good. Booker's got 5. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Give a round of applause to your Timberwolves.
Conley against Paul. Durant, pass to Booker. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Conley passes to McDaniels. Here's Towns. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Okogie. Can they get it? And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
The Suns trailing. Durant drives in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stolen by Payne. Now here's Biyombo, defended by Gobert. Outside Payne. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bazley. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Edwards. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns up top. Biyombo with a steal. Here's Bazley, covered by Towns. Back to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing that need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Warren with a screen on Gobert. Here's Bazley. He nails it, and we're tied. Bazley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Thanks very much, Allie.
26. And put your hands together. Let's get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. Down low. Pass to Prince.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
And the Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Time to see some awesome dance moves, fans. It's time for the First Avenue Breaker.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Gobert. The second effort. Warren with the rebound. Well, the Suns shooting about 56% in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Here's Baisley. Back to Payne. Outside Warren. Stolen by Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Ross. Shot is good by Edwards.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Payne, pass to Ross. Steps back. Pass to Biyombo. Outside Warren. Shot clock at 6. Payne with it. Tipped. Outside Edwards. The Suns clear it.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Back to Biyombo. Conley against Payne. Here's Biyombo. Counted. Biyombo's gotten his second bucket.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Towns down low. Baisley on him. Here's Gobert. Inside. Now here's Conley. Excellent D there from Payne. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Baisley misses. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels inside. He's covered by Warren. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Warren against McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Here's Baisley. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Towns. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Paul. Durant inside. Towns on him. Booker, the pass to Paul. 4 on the clock. That's good from Durant on the assist from Paul. Durant's got 11 points.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Okogie. Durant against McDaniels. Outside for Booker. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley on the attack. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see.
The previous play is under review.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Minnesota shooting a nice 50% for the game. Conley passes to Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick to Durant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Suns trailing. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Stolen by Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Over to the left wing. Here's Edwards.
Oh,
yes! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
With the step back. Outside Durant. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 11. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Pass to Ayton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Ayton. The kick to Durant. The 3-ball. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Stolen by Ayton.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away.
Edwards against Booker. Pass to Gobert. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Edwards can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. On the wing, Durant jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Okogie. Now Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Here's Towns. 58 seconds left in the game. Cash.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
The kick to Durant from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And Edwards slams it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The kick out to Paul. Okogie on the wing. Left side Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Paul. Now Durant. Driving inside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Paul against Westbrook. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Paul with it. Guarded now by George. Booker against George. Knocked loose. And stolen by Covington. George outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Covington. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Covington. Lots of room. Yes, on the jumper.
Stepping in just a little bit closer, but keeping the D honest as Covington knocks down a mid-range.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes. And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Ayton to the paint. Oh, Covington with a block.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Now Paul. Outside Durant. Ayton with a screen. An open look for Durant. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that one's good. Covington.
Tough coverage defensively. And Covington, not a guy you expect to make that kind of play.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Here's George. And so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got his second basket of the game. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
NBA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, a really deep three that time.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Here's Okogie. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Okogie's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Morris. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the wing, Durant. Outside, Paul. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Now here's Gordon. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. It's picked off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up by 4. Let's take a quick.
And please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Mason Plumlee out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history. And it just didn't play out that way.
Right wing. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Stolen by Booker. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. Outside Durant. From the arc. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Booker against George. Durant inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Ball to Phoenix.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over Paul. Westbrook, that's good.
What a fantastic play by Russell as he gets up in the air. That is just not your average 2 points.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Outside Booker. It's rebounded by George.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Bazley has a chance here to show off why he is in this position. He's an athlete.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Puts the move on. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Warren. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Leonard. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne with it, guarded now by George. Here's Bazley. Biombo with it. Outside Ross. The Suns need to get off a shot from behind the arc. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Leonard for 3. Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 6 points.
Now you give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
It's Ross on the wing. Pass to Bazley. Outside Payne. Outside Ross. There's a screen by Biombo. Takes the 3. Great D that time from Zubac.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The drive by Westbrook and jams it home. Westbrook.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
23 seconds left in the first half. Payne against Westbrook. Here's Biombo. There's the block. Pass to Covington. There's the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. 7 points in the game.
And you often find Robert Covington in the corner helping his teammates space the floor.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. We've got Terrence Ross. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Leonard for the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 8.
And that's Boardman living up to his name, Kawhi on the inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Westbrook, the pass to George. the layup is good off the glass.
Not letting anybody keep him from that spot. Paul George, a nice, strong play that time.
George against Booker. Right side Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Westbrook against Paul. Here's Zubac. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
On the wing, Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. George drives in. Ayton against Leonard. Back to George. Covington, a screen on Booker. George passes to Westbrook. Out to Covington. Fires the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Durant, the pass to Booker. The kick to Durant, looking to end the run. That one is off, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Leonard, driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 12 points, and for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Covington, the 3, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8 assists in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now Paul. Durant with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Highland. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Okogie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Nick Batum.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. Ross, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Lee in for Paul. Here's Highland. The layup off target.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Baisley. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's in, off the glass.
And Baisley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Here's Highland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Biombo. And that's good from 17 feet.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Marcus Morris. And it's Highland in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Highland. Deflected.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
Biombo with it. Checked by Gordon. Outside Ross. Here's Lee. Here's Baisley. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Highland. Pass to Batum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Batum knowing how to get to the rack.
Phoenix calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And we might be in for a special night, KD, getting it going offensively.
Westbrook against Paul. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. It's tipped. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac. The Suns trailing. Right side, Paul. Ayton.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Westbrook outside. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he recovers it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Durant against Leonard. Up top, Booker. Clock at 6. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Right side, Covington. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George outside. Out to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The kick to Durant. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's where Kevin Durant's length really pays off on the inside. Hard to hold him back without fouling.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Up top, Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Okogie. Inside. Here's Ayton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
VA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Out to Covington. Back to Leonard. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge...
of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Westbrook can't hit. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Zubac. He's off on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. George finds Zubac. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard outside. Here he goes. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble. It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to George. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 7. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. George against Edwards. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside Covington. Tries again. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Here's Conley, following the score by the Clippers. Pass to Edwards. Westbrook with the rebound. The Clippers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Outside McDaniels. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And here are the Clippers now. 7-point differential. Powell finds Batum. 6 to shoot. Here's Gordon on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Conley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Minnesota on D. They trail by 7. Here's Batum.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Here's McDaniels, and it's good for 2.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Into the lane. Morris finds Gordon. Back to Morris. No good there. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Now, Nick Batum does pre-shot preparation, so on the catch, he is ready to rise and fire. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Highland. The kick out to Morris. For 3, Gordon. And Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves trail.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Down low. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Leonard's shot's good.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Here's Conley. Got a hand on it. The 3 ball. Leonard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Westbrook against Gobert. Right side Conley. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley passes to Gobert. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Covington. George against Edwards. George's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Towns with the ball. Guarded now by George. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the inside. Moving it up. And he misses the fast break layup.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And jams it home. Westbrook.
Well, the length of Paul George, creating opportunities for his team. He covers an awful lot of ground with that wingspan.
Here's Conley. Pass to Prince. And it's blocked. George outside. He drops it from range. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the range? I mean, that's big time, limitless range. I'm telling you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Conley. Off the inbound. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Noel, pounded by Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard gets the bucket.
And one of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Noel. On the take. Pass to Anderson. And again, another missed shot.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Covington. And the bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
It's stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. George with a steal. Leonard outside. The finish. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see.
Your Clippers, 36. The Timberwolves, 24.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season was his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
McDaniels finds Towns. The jump hook, and there's the rejection. George passes to Westbrook. The three, and George with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert outside Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Westbrook. That shot missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Inside, here's George. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Give him 8 points now. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. It's not going to go for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Covington against McDaniels. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill, with making range shots, and he delivers there.
Conley passes to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Minnesota has possession. 19-point game. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Gordon against Edwards. The kick out to Morris. From deep. On target from range. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Conley passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. The baseline J. That one a little long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Cuts off the pass. By himself. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. They get it back. Goes back up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for Minnesota.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Covington. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Westbrook can't hit.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
George with a steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McDaniels. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And Leonard drops them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Towns. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. That one goes in.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt. But when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. For 3, Covington. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Clippers.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's George. He takes it in. And George with the jam.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
And that one's good from Conley.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
George passes to Leonard. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Edwards. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Second chance effort. Gobert, no good. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Westbrook. For 3, Covington. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Great open look there. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Stolen by Reed. On the wing, Alexander Walker. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. 51 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Noel. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Reed against Westbrook. The Clippers winning this one easily, showing that they're all right. Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Fighting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Edwards. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley surveying the D. Inside. Got a piece of it. Durant with the steal. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Durant with a wide open look. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Focus. Intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nifty move. And Ayton with the layup.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Gobert. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from KD. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Here's Conley going inside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Okogie, the pass to KD. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From 12 feet out. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now the pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniel, defended by Durant. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I like their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Booker, no good. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. He dishes it to Towns. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Takes the three. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. To the inside. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Towns. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Ayton. Booker in the corner. Lets it go from deep. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Conley with it. With 4 seconds on the clock, misses the layup. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Suns on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Taurean Prince. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Noel in at the point. Reed misses. Phoenix leading by 4. Astro Kogi launches a 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Booker no good. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Noel. Back to Prince. Durant with the steal. Booker looking around. Outside, KD tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Good work there as it goes. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
Prince, the pass to Noel. And here we go. For 3, Booker. That shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's Prince on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ross on the wing. Warren the pass to Ross. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Lee kicks to Ross. Lee passes to Baisley. Here is Ross. Outside Warren. Passes it to Baisley. 3 on the clock. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Conley against Lee. Pass to Ross. Here's Baisley. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Out to Conley. Gobert down low. He's covered by Warren. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pushing it up. He feeds it to Gobert. Good. Nice job down low. Gobert's got 6.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Lee dishes to Warren. Here's Baisley, defended by Towns.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now, here's Biyombo, defended by Towns. Warren, the pass to Baisley. To the middle. Here's Ross. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Lee passes to Biyombo. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And Biyombo is used to taking a pounding now. I mean, he's a physical guy, so he expects physicality in return, especially when he's going up with his shot.
He can't get it to go. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's the pass to Okogie for the 3. Outside for Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
The Timberwolves gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ayton, good. Nice assist from Booker. He's got 8.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's McDaniels. Hits the 3-point bomb.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
A nice shot by KD.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
Conley against Paul. Out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside for Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Conley into the lane. Passes to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. The tray. Knocks down the three ball. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closer. Now Ross. 5 points in the game. Here's Baisley. Again, Phoenix.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And there's the call by the official. He'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Phoenix making some changes. 1:30 left in the third. Durant, the pass to Ayton. Paul, left side. Pass to Okogie. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Noel, defended by Paul. The pass to Noel. Lock at 6. They're running. Booker with no one around. Here is the open three to cap the break. Booker's got 10 points.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Gobert. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Noel in at the 1. Here's Noel, out to Edwards. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Mike Conley's checked in for Noel. And Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Ball against Conley. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
McDaniels, and he gets it to go.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Ball kicks to KD. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
And it's Conley penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Suns moving the ball around. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Ball kicks to KD. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Right side, Edwards. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The open shot, KD. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And now it's 27 points for KD. Fires the 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Paul. 3-pointer. They get it again. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
It's good from long range.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Booker in the corner. KD looking around. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Durant for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley finds Edwards. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And the Suns call time. They're up by 7. 1:09 left in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and close
the previous play is
the
under
original
review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Booker against Edwards. And Booker kicks to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Edwards from the arc. Passes it to Gobert. Yes!
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Third personal foul.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
At the line for your Suns, Devin.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Now here is Conley. Stripped away. So the Suns win it. It was a thing. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
these teams, Richard. Both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Durant on the attack. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
Here's Westbrook. Leonard left side. Zubac's inside. He's against Ayton. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Outside Booker. Lets it fly. And he nails the jumper.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, that's good.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Pass to Durant. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Covington. Here's Zubac. Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. And Booker pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Paul. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 7.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Leonard can't get it to go.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
There's the 3. And the Suns get it back. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's Leonard. Soft touch off the glass.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Paul against Westbrook. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Leonard's shot's good.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Here's Okogie. The Suns need to get off a shot. 2 points. That one goes. 11 points in the game.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Westbrook can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Down low. Pass to Okogie. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Zubac. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, well, Covington was totally prepared there. He had the shot all picked out and just needed to be fed.
Pass to Booker. Okogie on the wing. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul passes to Ayton, and he converts the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Clippers trail. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. The jump hook. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Booker. With 4 on the clock. And Booker with the jam.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
George, a deep 3. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. Absolutely carrying the offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Highland. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Durant, the pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Gordon. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Plumlee, a screen on Booker. Gordon, the pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Highland. Goes up on the wing. They get it again. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Okogie on the wing. Ooh, Morris with a steal. The 3 is up. Batum's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Had momentum going toward the bucket. Nice leaner.
The kick out to Morris. Pass to Gordon. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Out to Gordon. Unloads from 13. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And Booker is the guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason. Because
and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. That one's no good. And he nails the third. The Clippers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Westbrook with the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Payne on the bounce. Here's Baisley. Sends it home from three-point land. Baisley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For 3, Covington. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Warren. A minute 42 left in the second period. To the paint. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got 7 points.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Leonard against Warren. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Takes a step back. Ross for 3. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Covington. Up top, George. And here's Zubac. Outside Covington. Westbrook outside. Leonard for 3. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
It's stolen by Leonard. And he drives in. And the dunk by Leonard.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so
it's the Clippers 23. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Releases. Zubac's shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Good chance here for Booker. The Clippers grab the miss.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Nice shot by Durant.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Leonard passes to George. Fades. The Clippers rebound. Leonard for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Zubac with the steal. For three, Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Booker, three-pointer. Man, he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Right side, Covington. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook into the lane.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Back to Paul. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. George passes to Leonard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Ross, he's checked in for Okogie. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. George finds Leonard. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Nails it from 3. Covington's got 6 points.
A volume three-point shooter. Now, Covington understands this team depends on his ability to space the floor.
Phoenix calls timeout. Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up. Phoenix no good that time either. Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Morris outside. To the inside. Biyombo with a steal. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. Tightly guarded. Blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. .110 left in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. The Clippers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Batum. 56 seconds left in the third. Got a piece of it. Warren against Morris. Over to the wing. And here's Payne outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 17.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Out to the right wing. To the right side. Here's Highland. And he banks in the layup.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Biyombo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris for three. No good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to Highland. Here's Mann. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant's shot is off. The Clippers shooting 34% thus far in this game. Inside. Here's Highland. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Paul passes to Booker. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Mann. Offensive board. Pass to Highland. Second chance shot. And again, it's the Clippers.
Mason Plumlee.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. The kick to Durant. Outside Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Batum, the pass to Plumlee. And Durant with the block. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. The Suns have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. Here's Okogie. Covered by Covington. And stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. George against Booker. Here's Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Leonard on the wing. The ball's knocked loose. Westbrook finds George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
I don't think I need to tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
.149 left in the 4th. And stolen by Durant. Here's Okogie. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Leonard passes to George. Out to Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
And stolen by Leonard. George, a deep 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles. Pass to Durant. Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Fires the three. Covington grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard on the wing. It's George on the wing. Covington, a screen on Durant. George passes to Westbrook. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right side Durant. Outside for Booker. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Up top, Paul. A shot to stop the drought.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
As calm as they come. Kawhi Leonard, a great guy to have at the stripe in these moments.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Kawhi Leonard. Second.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
You wouldn't know the pressure is on by looking at Durant. He is one cool customer at the line.
Here's Leonard. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Durant. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Here we go, one-on-one to take the lead, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Now here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
Here's George driving in, and the jam by George.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Ball passes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Leonard. He's guarded by Paul. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive massive hands, just throws it down.
The three, Durant. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Leonard outside. Pass to George. This one for three. Counted from distance. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Here's Okogie. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 4. Leonard with the ball. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Westbrook against Paul. George outside. Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And here's Westbrook. So the Clippers win it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is...